I generate, you generate, he generates, she generates, we generate, they generate. Everybody's generating NFTs. But the problem is it's technical. It's kind of hard to do. And what if there were some tools that could help you make your own generative set? Well, you got to prove it to me first. And we've got just the people right here with me today to prove it to us. One of them is an OG of OP Skins from way back. For those that don't know, OP Skins was the foundation for what is now known today as Wax. Artur Minikov, welcome, good sir.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
And right alongside him is DMA. They're actually in the same room, and there's kind of like this weird inception thing happening right here. Artur, you're the only one that's just you. You're just by yourself, but I'm showing up twice. I've got DMA here twice. How do you feel about
that? It's sick. I mean, I just moved from Montreal to Los Angeles a few weeks ago, and we just bought a house in LA together, and we felt like, starting this studio, it's very fundamental that the co-founders are together and breathe together the same air, fight with each other and every day. So it's like easier to contact,
Yeah, order pizza together, sandwiches, all that. Okay, so you guys have got a platform and your own game and game ecosystem that you're launching. It's called GEN-E. GEN-E.io. If I pull it up on the screen share, it looks a lot like this, GEN-E.io. So DMA, tell me, what is this metaversal gaming studio and creative lab all about?
Well, this all started, with one of our other co-founders who isn't here, Sean Dowdery, who's director of content at FaZe. And we started with, it was to provide this studio experience for brands and artists to create NFTs for them. And quickly I realized, that we needed another partner, and I knew exactly who to call. And I called Arthur. I told him exactly what we're working on. And timing of life made it that everything worked perfectly. He came to visit us in LA for a week. We chatted. We understood immediately that we had to come together and work together. He told me about his game, The Forge, that he had put a lot of investment into it. And I said, we got to bring it back to life. We got to bring it to the community. We got to build around what you had already previously built, with OP Skins. And we just, everything went from there. He came back to LA. We moved into this house, and, the rest is literally history. And we're just working day and night at creating this amazing project and experience. And the community has been reacting really, really well. I will have to say, like, it's an amazing.
Arthur, what is the Forge?
The Forge Arena is initially what we wanted to create a few years ago when we were actively building it, was to create this first-person shooter, 5 versus 5 competitive, and kind of bring in the 2 game modes into one. So the most popular game modes out there, like Capture the Flag with the search and destroy aspect, and kind of create maps that are like a little bit different. They're like basically the foundation of it that we looked into other games such as Halo and Counter-Strike, Valorant, all these games put together into kind of one experience. So it was first in development 3 years ago. I invested a lot of time, effort into making it a reality, but it feels like sometimes it's all about timing, right? And with this whole NFTs popping right and left, and the past year has been incredible, it was kind of just like, oh shit, we have this game that is in a very decent stage. It's close to a closed beta, I would say, and we just, like, with the whole NFTs and play to earn aspect, it just makes total sense to bring it back and now put a full accent on bringing the game back, but also have NFTs integrated and all these different worlds and combinations put together.
So you'll have ownership of your items in your game, your skins, your weapons, your
exactly.
gear.
It's I see NFTs as skins 2.0. Mm-hmm. It's with the whole proof of authenticity, it just makes total sense now. You can know for a fact the history of the skin itself, right? The NFT. You can know who started it, who purchase it, at what price, when, and so on. So this is just magical when it comes to, integrating NFTs into video games. I see a future where, Call of Duty, you play Call of Duty or you play The Forge with a skin, and you can port it into another game if you want to play Fortnite, for example, with that skin. So I can see that eventually it's all going to be, put together in a way. So NFTs are the future of gaming.
I wonder, so for example, I've owned a domain name since 1995. The fact that that domain has only had one owner doesn't make it more valuable in and of itself. But I wonder if in the future we're going to look, this weapon has only been used by one person and it's accumulated this many kills, and if somehow the future is going to put value on that. What do you think, DMA?
Well, that's actually a great topic, because honestly, even what he had built for with Spike GG into the Valorant community, we believe in data. I believe in, like keeping track of what is what. Like if a gun, like you said, has this many kills, I think that's quite an awesome feature to have included into games, and knowing what that gun has done, what that skin has done. That's
right.
that's a really good point.
Maybe we'll be tracking like critical kills, right? This was used in a tournament, right? And this is what led to victory. It's kind of like having the home run ball, right?
I love that. That's
Right?
amazing. That's a great point.
Do you guys have any video demo of the game? Because I'm looking on the website and I'm not seeing anything. I would love an inside view of.
You're lucky. We just dropped an amazing trailer that really puts forward what we've been working on.
Yeah,
where can
I
we find that?
potentially, I could. It's on YouTube, but I can share my screen.
Wow, this is top level stuff. And I just noticed, Artur, that you've got your Overwatch, hoodie on there. And I'm like, I've played Overwatch since the beginning, and I'm horrible at it. I'm horrible at FPSs. Maybe I was never good, because I've played since before Doom. Like I played Castle Wolfenstein when it came out as shareware. That's how old I am. And so, that was easy enough, 2-dimensional, just mash the button. But now it's like, there's people that have some serious skill. This game, this is coming out on Wax. Now that to me is huge. I think that the NFT world is just beginning to wake up. The blockchain world is just waking up to Wax. There we go. Wait a second. Wait. You're telling me that by users, this is the world's most popular NFT chain? Like, people would not guess that. They would say Ethereum, because that's where there's so much money. But no, Wax is killing it.
Oh, they are. We feel like, people are sleeping on Wax right now, which is kind of a good and bad thing at the same time. It's good for those who are like early, it's still early, and they're coming into Wax and they're investing, like us. So it's good to see that slowly I think over the last 2 weeks they got over 1 million accounts made or wallets. So that's incredible. I think like the whole industry is waking up to Wax, and that it's beautiful to see. And just releasing our project on Wax right now just makes total sense. It's all about timing sometimes, right? And maybe the game wasn't supposed to happen 3 years ago, and now today it just total makes sense. And it's always timing. It's like Tesla came out and nobody really cared about like electrical motors, right? And now today everyone is going crazy over it. So it's always about timing. So it's great to see Wax community has been so supportive actually for our project, but also I can see that they're supporting each other and they're like collaborating. It's like, I think Wax has one of the the best community in my opinion. So
it's true. We were the first major property to mint on atomic assets. And, you know, if you look at the chart since then, like, not that we take responsibility for it at all. We were just fortunate to have gotten connected with the guys at Atomic Hub first, but we're this little blip, you know, on the overall volume chart. And it's like, zoom, like this.
Yeah.
It's going parabolic, and it's not even about the price. It's about the number of users, you know, playing these games. So explain to me from a high level, without getting too technical, will you just connect your wallet then to a game that you download to your PC, and then it just pulls in your assets that way?
So yeah, so we will be basically having our drop on November 29th and 30th, which we're gonna have our own minting page and a user experience made in 3JS. So people will be able to connect their wallet and mint the asset. And it's gonna release like as a pack basically, and you don't know which one you're getting unless you open it. Afterwards, when it comes to the game, we'll have our own website where you can, you know, link your wallet, you have your inventory, you can put them on sale or trade them and use them in the game directly. So we'll be updating the website, you see.
This is what's in the packs and what I'm looking at here, kind of.
It's funny because that's pretty outdated already. It's funny how quickly it moves. So we pivoted. We wanted to do the Forge Origins drop first, which are basically characters and NFTs. But then we're like, no, let's do something more crazy. So we're dropping this GEN-ZERO NFT, which is basically only 1,111 of them that exist, and it's basically the ultimate module generator that you can get your hands on, which will basically give you the opportunity to get in the game on community nights in December. We're going to have this kind of tournament brackets that you can participate in if you're an NFT holder, and in the closed beta, but it also gives you free in-game currency as well, and basically also free packs of, like, when we're going to collaborate for, let's say, Face Clan or Bored Apes or any other wax based games, we're going to release packs of materials, 2D 3D art that you can buy as an NFT and then integrate it inside your generator to fuel it, right?
Can you show me? Do you have some images or websites, something you could tease us with here?
Yeah, I can't tease that yet, unfortunately, but it's gonna come pretty fast, and we'll get there. But we do have three. What does the generators look like? The actual NFT. So we got like epic, rare, and legendaries one. I could perhaps share my screen and show them.
Yes, please.
And then you guys can integrate them into the
show me things. And while you're pulling that up, so the sale happens on the 29th or the 30th, because the video says the 30th.
So the pre-sale is for the whitelisted will happen on 29th. Okay. It's only 100 whitelisted accounts. Okay. And the actual public sale goes live on November 30th.
Got it. Those are going to go quickly. How much is it per pack?
So it's 300 US valued in wax, I guess, depending on where we at. I know wax has been booming lately, so it could be one for one. We'll see, but it's about 300. So it's NFT standards today. Without gas fees, it just makes it even better.
Oh, right? so much better.
That's our legendary.
Nice. So they're animated.
They're animated, and there's sound as well.
Nice.
And those legendary ones, there's only going to be 1% of the drop, right? So there's going to be 11 of those, but they're all the same in principle, but the screens on top right, the character and the weapon skin will be different for each of those 11. And then we have our rare one. So you see the screens are out, there's no screens, it's just like basic colors. That's the rare one. And then we have the epic.
Nice.
Yeah, those are the three ones you can cope.
Beautiful. Oh, these are going to be in big demand. So DMA, one of the things I said at the beginning is that this could be a way for others to create their own generative NFTs. What does that look like?
Man, in the future, what it's going to look like is really you import your NFT. If you have, like, let's say you own a Bored Ape, you import him and you can create one of your character for your skin, for your character avatar. And when we collab with different brands and artists, we will be releasing, packs where people can basically take those packs and merge them. You could take, like he was saying earlier, a FaZe Clan pack and a Nike pack and merge them together and create something that's never been seen before. So our goal is really just to give this creative experience where people can generate unique skins for their weapons, for their characters, for the in-game play. That's what it looks like.
Pretty exciting stuff. So
Very
where are you
exciting.
growing community on Discord? Is that the prime place for people to go?
Yeah,
That's-
currently our Discord has been popping over the past few days. It's going pretty quickly, and with our release of the cinematic trailer, and now we're popping the leaks on our actual NFTs. People are losing their minds, so it's good to see, and the community has been very supportive. So our main go-to when it comes to community will always be Discord. So we don't want to have like a lot of different aspects. We have like Gitbook, which is our docs basically, and you can learn about the studio, you can learn about the team, you can learn about the projects we're working on, and the rest, the actual community will be on the Discord. We don't want to have Telegram and all this,
Right.
infinite amount. It's
Everywhere.
like, it's like you're basically part of your community is there, part is there. Let's be in one general page and medium basically.
Looks great. Can't wait to play. I'm a lifelong gamer, and this stuff just gets me all hot and bothered. So gentlemen, thanks for coming on, and best of luck to you with your launch, though I suspect you're not going to need any luck because
thank you very much. It's has been a pleasure, and we do appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you so much. I love the show.
Looking into the future, what do we see? It's lined with digital collectibles, we call them NFTs. Games, trading cards, digital art, and those crypto kitties. Joel and Zach are the hosts, you'll know. Joel and Zach say this will blow. They're locked and loaded, so ready, set, go! It's the Nifty, really kinda spiffy. The Nifty.